balancing my normal life with the social media and getting money to like pay for promotion and basically like finding ways to get money. Because that's honestly like, to do this, you need money to get out of here. I feel pretty humble, but I can get unhumbled pretty easy. Like people can make me snap like that. So I try to stay away from like negativity.
Is there anything in society right now that you feel like angers you?
Donald Trump. His whole approach to everything, like he don't even, look into what he's talking about. He just off rip talk about it, like the wall and just different races and just be going and on, just like not knowing the correct information.
So being from Sarasota, Florida, how is the music scene out there?
It's real dead, because it ain't, like, if you know what the music market is, it's not a big music market. So it's like, the people there don't really know like how to get themselves out of Sarasota. They just stay in like, one little lane and like not try to do different things to get further. Like me traveling just like put me on game, because I ain't know at first either. So I moved to Orlando for a little bit, and living out there, the music scene is big. So that you put your promotion together, like you get your videos, like, you spend time and you invest in yourself.
What do you feel like Sarasota is missing that would help the artists and everybody there grow?
Different venues to perform and different avenues and outlets out of Sarasota. Oh, most definitely I give back, because I see like where we're lacking, and then, I'm saying, I try to, if I do get out or wherever I go, I try to come back and like show them the way to get out, so it can create more people getting out of Sarasota, so it won't be just like a dead market.
What do you feel like your community needs badly right now?
Guidance. Yeah, guidance, I would say that.
You as an artist coming from there, how did you find your guidance?
Moving out, just like having that, listening to myself and not other people, and just leaving, going to Orlando, really. That just opened my eyes to a lot of different stuff.
So I know you mentioned, about your father. Aside from that, is there anything else that you've been through that you would say had a really big impact on you as an artist?
Just growing up, I was short a lot, so I had to fight a lot. So being through battles, getting through them, and surviving up here today. So that kind of helped me out a little bit. Just be yourself and be original to like what you know, and people gonna feel it. Like if you sit there and talk about something that you don't know, the people that do know that, they're gonna know that you're not talking about the right thing. So you just gotta talk about what you know. Because I make like 100 songs, but I gotta pick 3 out of the 100, I feel like that's gonna impact, and like when I drop it, it's gonna really hit and keep me moving instead of like keep me stagnant in one spot. So I really just like take my time and like listen as like a viewer, instead of just like me being an artist and just liking everything I do. I would say I'm more keen to like the image, like, because that's a big part too. Like you can't just, I used to just drop music, do a video, but like now I'm like worried about like, all right, what can I put in this video to make people look at it? Like what's gonna make it stick? Money is something you need to eat, so I would definitely be getting money to eat, but like me taking it serious was like finding out how to get on World Star. Like once that started, like everything started like trickling, so you get more fans from around the world, and it's like that's a lot more motivation. I'm getting more looks from like more important people. Like I went to California to Warner Brothers Records, and I had a meeting with them, and I was just off my first video, so it's like more people's taking notice of it and seeing like the work ethic into it. Like I need more visuals, like to get more recognition, because I was just one label. I'm trying to get all the labels to inbox me and say, hey, yo, we want to fly you out, do this, have a meeting. So it's like that one video and that little bit of recognition, like, is motivation to do more, because I want like the whole world to know my name.
Speaking of labels, is there any particular label that you're looking at that you would hope to work with in the future?
I work with any label. It just depends on what they're saying as far as like the deals and contracts and what they want to take from me and how much I get, and it's really like based on what they're saying. So I talk to any label. I don't want to push nobody down, because you never know what they got. Depending on what they say, if it's like good for me, I would definitely sign. But if it's something that I can do independent, I would just stay independent until like I get to a better opportunity.
Have you come across any challenges that you've had to overcome?
Hell yeah, like you take losses. When you take losses, you got to be able to roll with them. Like I done lost like $5,000 on just something. Put my money into something and it's not turning out how I want it. So it's like really, however you roll with these losses and stand yourself and like not just curling up, you know what I'm saying, get back up and fight again. That kind of helped me too, like being able to take a loss and just move on. Weed is helpful as it was to me, like I thought it was. I kind of pushed back off it. Like I don't smoke at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm plus I'm on probation, so I can't smoke. Being incarcerated, shit, that make you tap into your own brain. Like, you don't got everything surrounding you, like life, and you in there, like, on your bunk, like, shit, 10 o'clock, lights out. So I be up to like 1 o'clock, just like thinking and shit, beating on the wall. They be like, be quiet, bro. Like, I be like, man, shit. That's all I got. So that's all I was doing when I was in there. Wake up, watch TV a little bit. Like, people used to bring me paper and pencils and shit because I didn't have no commissary at the time. But when I got commissary, I bought paper. I got pencils, and then I just started writing a lot. And I don't write. I just get in that freestyle. So that shit helped me tap in more.
So being in there, and all the time that you had to basically think and reflect, is there anything that you took mentally from being there out with you that you kind of stick with now?
Yeah. Because you being in there, it's like it stopped your life. And I was like, damn, like, I got myself in here. It made me realize, like, a little bit of weed got me locked up in here. So, like, I was like, when I get out, I'm going to make different decisions. Like, stay away from the police. Like, do shit to not go back in jail, because it's not what you want to do. Like, you can't have no progression in jail. Everything just stops. I freestyle mostly, like, I just base it off what I lived and just go with that. So it don't really sound like, to me it don't feel like freestyling. It's like I'm writing in my head almost. Like, so I come up with something, like, say it like a couple times and then get it perfected, put it down. I still do that now. Even when I got out, I don't write it like I used to when I was in jail.
So when you do write, do you feel like it's a battle with trying to find the right words for the right track?
When I write, it feel like I'm confined. Like, I can't, like, just go from this pattern to this pattern. Like, it's just like you gotta stay on the same, like, wavelength. But like when I'm like just freestyle, I can go from this to this and just like make it a much better song than just simple or just basic to me. What I've been through, what I'm currently going through, is just like, and also what I think the people want to hear, is because you got to compete. You're competing with people that's putting out music, so it's all about that. Like club hits, like it's turn up, pop a bottle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they want to hear right now. So I get that in on top of like what I've been through and what I'm currently going through, and I just add it on.
In your opinion, what do you feel like it takes to create a hit single?
Just being in tune with the people and like knowing what's going on. Like, just like really that's it. Being in tune with the people and like knowing what's going on with the times now. Like Donald Trump, like you throw that in there, that's gonna be a hit. Like people getting shot in their hood by police, that's gonna be a hit. Like it's just relating to what's going on. That's how you make a hit.
Do you feel like the lyrics are more important or the music behind the lyrics?
It has to be an equal combination. Like you can't just have a hit with bad lyrics. Like they'll listen to the beat for the first like 5 minutes, but they're not gonna replay it. Like that's how you get the replays by the words. The beat get them just to tap in, just like, oh,